God is often attributed with creating the beauty of nature, which captures not only our imagination, but our very breath. But what of this land? What of its peace in contrast with its anger? The poet has said before that nature is a mirror for real life, and that God himself paints the sunset from the heavens above. But no matter how much beauty there is to behold, when the wind howls across this unforgiving place, although sorrowful, it is a dirge we need to hear. The beauty of nature only resonates all the more having crossed this land. Here in this wasteland where we find our true self, as we rely on others to protect us from harm.
Archer! Cody, come on, don't worry about them. Come on, we got.
And for those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, our journey to find meaning begins with unfathomable loss. Ironically, it was Veterans Day. But for the survivors, it felt more like Memorial Day.
Come on, soldier, let's go. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. Cody, seek cover, seek cover. We don't have much shelter here.
Good observation.
Got him. 150 meters, 11 o'clock. What do you think, Captain?
Cody, you'll never get a clear shot from here. He's got us pinned.
That's a chance we're gonna have to take.
Cody! Cody, no! Ah!
Jed! Oh, God.
Oh. Ah.
Jed. Oh, God. Jed.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you back to Hannah and Sarah.
Jed.
Sorry I couldn't have done more for you. God.
Why him, God? Why them? Maybe I have enough time. Maybe my time is up. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of dying, Lord. I just want Sarah to know if it's curtain call, I'm okay. Give my baby girl my love. I hope she sees the world differently than I do. They think I'm dead. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Shouldn't have, brother. Shouldn't have. Have you come to take my life?
No. I've come to give you life. I can help you with your injury.
Mister, if you don't get down here, there's a bullet coming for you too.
I'll be just fine.
That's what I told my wife when I left for deployment. Not turning out how I planned. Please come down here. There's only so much blood to shed.
Never a truer statement.
You've seen combat before. You don't even flinch when you hear a shot.
I've been in battle many times.
But you're a shepherd.
At times a shepherd must defend his flock.
I wish I could have defended my friends.
What happened?
This is a weird time to strike up a conversation, mister.
But yet here we are.
We were sent to rescue a journalist named Joel McAllister. He was taken by insurgents 4 weeks ago. They took him to an outpost to be executed.
Did you find him?
No. We were attacked by 3 enemy snipers, of which I tagged 2.
Still one left.
One was enough. First they took Archer, then Brooklyn, then Oyster. I was supposed to be next. But Jed pushed me out of the way, and how can you thank a friend for taking a bullet for you?
At times we're called to give our lives for our friends.
I'm afraid his sacrifice will have only been in vain. I don't have much time left.
Not if I have anything to say about it. There's more for you to do.
Well, unless you're trained in ballistic wounds and can treat it in a hostile environment, I think I got a one-way ticket to the pearly gates.
Why the fascination with the pearly gates?
What?
Another topic for another day. But now on to helping you.
How can you help me?
Stand up.
No, my head will be exposed.
Trust me. Stand up.
No.
You're safe with me.
You seem so sure.
I am.
I need to learn to trust.
Let me help you.
Ah! Ah! What did you do to me? How is this possible? This combat helmet weighs 3 pounds.
The wound isn't there anymore. Aren't you going to look?
I don't need to.
Why?
Because I know who you are.
And who is that?
You're the wonderful counselor, Almighty God, and Prince of Peace.
It's music to my ears.
We've met before. In the hospital. My wife, when she was having our daughter, there were complications. They didn't think that she was going to make it. I went to the chapel and prayed. A man was there. He said everything would be okay. And it was.
But you lost sight of me, Cody. You lost sight of the cross.
I know. But the cares of this world, pulling the trigger on people I don't even know,
will crush you.
How do I get past that?
Let it crush me. It already has.
Do you think they're gone?
No, not yet. But they will be soon.
So do we stay here tonight?
Just rest, Cody. Just like you did that night in the hospital with Hannah. Our children, at times, draw us closer to God than we can ever imagine.
It's gotta be 80 degrees out here.
Out here is truly nature red, tooth and claw.
Quote Tennyson.
Who do you think inspired him? Why the laughter?
I just realized that I'm out here striking up a conversation with the Almighty.
I like the small talk. It's in the ordinary aspect of your lives that I want to be found. When you're mowing the lawn, when you're sitting in rush hour traffic, when you do the dishes for your spouse, or show an act of kindness to your parents or a stranger.
So not just in life's turmoils like divorce and cancer and funerals.
I'm there too. But it's heartbreaking that so many wait until the end to acknowledge me. It's much better if we meet in the thick of things.
Did you really come out here just to save me?
No.
So there's more to it.
There's always more to it. Get some rest, Cody.
Just one more question.
Of course.
Why me? And not them.
Get some rest, Cody.
Keep going. Don't give up. I'm sorry. I didn't die in vain. I died for you. Wake up!
Lima Charlie. This is Hitman 714. I have 4 angels before me. I'm on Alibaba Hillside. What about the journalist? What about the mission? And leave the Siddiqui? But sir, I can't leave him. Lima Charlie. Roger. Roger that. You wouldn't leave him behind, would you guys? I'm gonna try to get him out. Rest well, brothers. I just imagine you, Lord? Were you merely a part of my imagination? Or just a dream? A mere wish fulfillment? Where are you now?
I know where there's more.
So, are you a mirage? But this was real. At least I thought it was real. No, I had a dream. At least I thought it was a dream.
You were crawling toward the well.
And I thought of the well at Bethesda. Do you remember? Of course you do. You met a man there that couldn't make it to the healing waters of the well.
That I did. What's your concern, Cody?
To reach him, you had to step over others whom you chose not to heal.
It's a difficult concept to understand, Cody, one that you cannot fully grasp.
You saved me, but my friends died.
Sometimes the well is for a specific person at a specific moment in their life.
Is that so?
I assure you, Cody, everyone at the well that day eventually had their moment with me.
And yet they're still dead. Do you even care? Brooklyn was only 19. He was just a kid. Real name? Charles Hayden. Then there was Oyster. He grew up fishing off the coast of Maine. He enlisted to make his dad proud. Real name? Bradley Chapman. Arch enlisted to impress his high school sweetheart. His plan was to go home a hero and ask for her hand in marriage. Real name? Archer Jones. Then Jed, our captain, father of 3, friend to all, best man I've ever known. Introduced me to you all those years ago at that Christian outreach. Real name? Does it even matter to you?
Jedediah Arness. His name means friend of God, which he most surely was. He asked me into his heart when he was 9 years old after his grandmother died. We had many times together, Cody, and now they'll never end. Truly, I say to you, your friends are with me today in paradise.
Why them and not me?
To each man, you have your own story, Cody.
Is that so? Is my life more important than theirs?
You're called to live your life, Cody, not another's.
Shame to say, but I am so happy that I will be able to go home and see my daughter and my wife one more time.
You're not out of this yet, Cody. The hottest part of the day will be upon us soon.
Where are you going?
Maybe I should ask you that. You're disobeying direct orders.
The soldiers would have never let that man die. Maybe you would, but they wouldn't.
You do realize that outpost where they're keeping Joel is surrounded by at least a dozen men.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
There's something I want to show you. There.
What am I looking for?
The well.
Got it. And?
I told you it's not for you. It's for him.
I'm confused.
It's how you will rescue him.
The well is how I will rescue him?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking something with a little more firepower.
No, that won't be necessary.
You are something.
So you'll lower Joel and yourself into the well.
Like, actually into the well.
Mm-hmm. And there you'll stay till morning.
If you were anyone else, I would say that this is an insane plan. But what the heck? I have nowhere else to be.
My disciples told me the same thing. Tonight we make camp.
I'm sorry for getting angry with you today. You healed me, and I should have been grateful.
No apology necessary, Cody. One of the things I appreciate is that you wrestle with belief enough that it warrants your anger. You struggle through doubt. You don't take anything for granted.
People who seem so sure seem to miss the point.
How so?
The more you know about the things of the faith, the greater the mystery of it all becomes. Today, for instance, you never gave me a straight answer. And please don't be a poet with this one. I want a straight answer.
I know what it feels like to lose someone I care about. Do you know 11 of my 12 apostles were martyred for their faith in me?
All but John, right?
My own brother, executed by the sword.
You saved Paul from shipwrecks, from snake bites, all those other things, and yet he ended up executed under Nero's persecution. And then there's Lazarus. The fact is, you raised him, but he still ended up in a tomb.
And therein is your answer, Cody.
I don't follow.
Death is not the worst thing that can happen to you. Everyone that I healed in the past or will heal in the future will eventually die.
And what's the point in healing?
I heal for many reasons, all beyond your understanding. Sometimes just to give more time in hopes that time will be invested knowing me.
And so, it's not death that we should fear. It's
Dying without God's mercy and love, both here and in eternity. Most assuredly is. Cody, my soul was drenched with sorrow in the Garden of Gethsemane. But you know what I had to do?
trust.
Trust is essential. It's the breath of faith. Fall was a terrible thing, but better days are just over the hill. Do you trust me, Cody?
I do now more than ever.
Cody, do you believe that regardless of how fractured and twisted this world is, I still can make all things work together for good?
I do.
Good. Very good.
You know, I initially struggled with this rescue mission.
Because the man you're rescuing calls himself an atheist. The writings condemn me. Everyone struggles at one time or another with belief.
I almost died, didn't I?
One final lesson for now. You use the crosshairs on your scope to focus on a target, but you always look past them. Now I want you to focus on the cross itself. Don't look past it anymore.
You said you healed me.
For your journey, I gave you the needed strength because you chose to follow me.
And the bullet?
It's time.
جاي عنا صحفي عامل حالك صحفي صحفي تعبان انت تعبان. انت واحد امريكاني شو بتسوي في بلدنا؟ ربك مش راح يساعدك.
What do you want?
شو بتسوي عنا؟
What do you want?
شو بتسوي واحد امريكاني انت؟
Give me water.
شو بتسوي فش عنا؟ روح على بلدك، روح على امريكا، رح نقطع راسك. علي شباب الحقوا يلا. شوف شباب شوفوا مين.
هربت الرهينة. شباب
Go! Run! Run!
Here.
Doing?
This is for us.
What?
This rope wasn't here. Just trust me. I'm gonna lower you in.
Are you sure about this?
No, I'm not. But we don't have time for this. Come on.
They've wanted me so close to this well and not able to drink. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
يلا المصباح اليدوي، المصباح اليدوي، المصباح اليدوي.
في شيشي.
يلا شباب.
How did you know the rope would be there?
I didn't. But I did know that I was called on by God to try and rescue you. And that he would find a way. Not me. Thank God it wasn't any deeper. We would have had to tread.
I could have drank half of it if need be.
Living water, my friend.
What did you say?
A well that Jesus spoke of. It holds living water. Once you drink from it, you'll never thirst again.
The day before I was abducted, I met a shepherd. God, I was so thirsty. He told me I needed living water.
Do you see things differently now?
Oh, it's kind of hard not to from the bottom of a well. What do we do now?
We wait.
Wait for what?
I'm not entirely sure.
I just realized I never introduced myself. Joel McAllister.
Cody Hyatt.
The military accolades?
Nope. Just a journalist and a ranger stuck in a well in Afghanistan.
Have you read any of my work? To be honest, since my abduction, I've been questioning everything.
I've been questioning everything my entire life. Oh. Oh.
Are you okay? What's wrong? Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Singleton, they're over here.
Hey! Down here!
Hey, it's us! Cody Hyatt! Just hold on, we're coming to get you.
We got him!
Grab on, we're gonna pull you up. Just hold on! Pull! Cody, we got you. We're here. His right shoulder is where he's hurt.
I knew you'd come.
What?
I knew you would come.
Knew who would come, Cody? Help me get this off.
They told me the closest that Cody came to death was actually in the hospital, having the bullet removed from his shoulder. The bullet was lodged at such an angle that it was pressing against his subclavian artery. Without the dynamic of his wound, he would have bled to death right there in the desert. The point is, he had to remain injured to survive. I didn't immediately embrace Christianity. I had been playing the tune of atheism for so long, it still sounded pleasant to my ears. But slowly, I began to remember my encounter in the desert. I was thankful for my freedom, even though I couldn't fully explain how it happened. But when someone rescues you, maybe it's best to just accept it and be thankful. Excuse me. Couldn't be happier to be here with you guys today to share this book with you. I hope you'll find something in it. It's certainly done a world of good for me to write it. And I hope that you all find an angel in your lives in your time of need, like Cody was to me. Thank you.
Hannah. This is from your Uncle Joel. Can you see things clearly?
You have no idea.
Something happened on the